Hirap na po kaming mag-anak. Tambak po ang labahin, wala pong lutong ulam, ang dumi-dumi po ng bahay. Ang mga anak po namin 3 araw na pong walang ligo. Hindi ko po siya makausap na ng maayos. Wala po siyang ginawa kundi makinig ng podcast. Yun po bang The Balut Kiki Project? Kung saan po siya nakikinig, Spotify, Apple iTunes, Podchaser. Maya't maya po bigla na lang pong tatawa, bigla na lang pong iiyak habang nakikinig. Ano po bang meron sa podcast na yan? Ano po bang meron sa The Balut Kiki Project podcast na yan?
The Balut Kiki Project. Batteries not included.
The views and opinions of this program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the Queendom podcast. The show might include strong images and language that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
This episode of the Queendom podcast is brought to you by The Bunk Collective.
It's scary to even think about this show. Through hell or high water amidst the variety of challenges, and after 8 years of doing what we do best, one thing united us all. One show ruled them all. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
Wait a second. I think you got the wrong kingdom. Do you even know what happens on the show?
I was not prepared for that story that you're about to tell.
Are they the inevitable next nations group?
Not when they're handled by JYPE.
When a boy group idol is seen with like a girl group idol, a lot of people like suddenly are like dating, and then fan sites are gonna start closing down.
Yeah.
You know, all those stuff, and I'm like, I don't understand why.
Interacting with 60 different countries around the globe and listened to by thousands from the Philippine archipelago, The Voice is back for Season 2. Fearless, better, stronger, and boy does he enjoy the grind.
They're gonna be like, oh my god, let me sit on that. Like,
Yeah.
OMG, no, stop.
We talk about what other K-pop shows are fucking afraid to talk about.
People will get invested only to know that they will disband. Because, you know, everyone gets old at some point and they can't always be an idol.
Just because you love someone, that's not how they grow, right?
That's right.
You need to give it to them straight. You need to be honest.
From personal matters to all the juicy stuff, no holds barred.
They're like, oh, I don't trust multis because I don't
Unfollow.
Oh. Okay, muted. Got you.
Broadcasting live from Manila, Philippines at the TKP Studios. This is the revelation that is the Queendom Podcast, Season 2, with your host, the baddest SOB in K-pop podcasting history, the king himself, The Voice, DJ Yuuki.
Queendom on the Kingdom is back. And for some reason, a lot of people have been saying that it's a very cringy name. And I tend to agree with them. It's like Queendom on the Kingdom. Diba?
On Kingdom.
Diba?
Very redundant. Hindi redundant parang...
It's like, it's it's not catchy, it's just cringy. Pero it's kind of catchy, you know, like Queendom, Kingdom. So, you know, the wordplay is there. But then again, it's like, you know, very cringy, at least even for my standard. I couldn't think of anything else to name the series, okay? So I guess like if we cover Kingdom, it's like Kingdom on the Kingdom.
Hindi, di ba meron naman silang extension name? Like, meron silang subtitle, parang, di ba, Queendom, Run the World.
Oh, Run the World, yeah,
Legendary War.
War, yeah.
Diba?
Okay, sure.
Okay yun.
Legendary War on the Kingdom. Anyway, so something trended for some reason, right? Over the past
Someone trended, not something. Someone trended.
Oh, so someone trended. Okay, you gotta spill the beans.
Wait. I thought it was the episode like.
Nope, screw you, Riel. Nope, we're talking about your fucking podcast. It came back. So to everyone that does listen to this show, we're under we're part of the Bunk Collective. Riel here, obviously is one of the hosts. He hosts a podcast under the Bunk, and you made a comeback. And
Yeah.
that's why he hasn't been in this series for a while. We plan to
So,
have...
episode lang naman.
Oy, dalawa na.
Dalawa ba? Okay, okay. I'm sorry.
So, no, it's fine. No worries. But like, what happened? I mean, who was that? I mean, I don't want you to name the name, right? Obviously, I don't know.
No, wala kasi. Kasi wala naman talaga. So what happened was, like a lot of people.
I listened to it. It
okay.
did feel like you were pertaining to someone when you're going to that place.
I didn't have anyone in mind when I said na like I don't go to pop up because of you.
Yeah,
So,
but then again, like,
yeah.
why would you say such thing? Hinuhuli ko lang si Riel, you guys.
That was a general. In-explain ko na yun dun sa next episode, which
Oh shit, I haven't
released-
heard it in its entirety.
Like I released that 2 days ago from
Yeah.
this recording. So yon, please listen to Pick a Struggle, episode 19. I think that's
Really
episode
good.
19.
Yeah.
The
Good stuff
title
there.
is, I forgot the title. Wait, that's 21 kasi I talked about
Yeah, you talking about
21.
21. Yeah.
Yes. Loud versus funny, self-perception, questions, and more. Struggle is real. Please
Yeah.
listen to Pick a Struggle under Bunk Collective. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
Super cool podcast. But then, again, spill naman dyan. Sino yun?
Wala nga, grabe ka. Ang dami ng, actually, after ng recording, baka doon ako magpunta.
Exactly, I was supposed to say. So,
Yeah.
after nito, saan ka pupunta? Sa pop-up.
Kasi meron akong 1,000 charot. Hindi. Hindi, kasi yung mga kaibigan ko, gumawa ng parang tweet na, tawag dito, about doon. Tapos
Right,
parang,
yeah.
papansinin mo ba kung parang papansinin ka ba kung under 1,500 lang yung followers mo? It's parang, hala.
Grabe
But,
naman.
yeah,
Ang
we
sakit
were,
nun, ah.
honestly, pero joke lang yon. Like,
Oo
I
nga,
don't
oo
think
nga.
people, like a lot of people didn't get that humor. So, I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah.
And I also like to apologize for the people who thought they were the ones who I was pertaining to, and clearly I don't have anyone.
Yeah, but then again, like, if the
Na
shoe
pinaparaan.
fits, right, feel free to wear them.
Tatahimik na ako.
Like, I was thinking, like, we're not
Hoy,
getting...
yung kingdom na ayoko na.
I was thinking, I just felt like, wait, that's one of that was really funny. But I was recording like episode 100. The episode 100's done, and then we briefly talked about BTS.
Okay.
It was like, I was saying, I thought to myself, the Kingdom podcast mainly talks about a lot of controversial stuff, and what better way for us to cap off the 100th episode than to talk about BTS and stuff? And
Oh my God.
it's like, I was saying, BTS did not pave the way.
Honestly,
Although,
hindi naman, oh my
yeah.
God, I can say na hindi talaga. Like, there
Yeah,
are like nauna pang K-pop groups who actually
Exactly.
debuted like,
Exactly. I won't go.
like Western.
I won't go into the details on why I said that, right? But don't get me wrong. I love BTS. I can't say I'm an army, but I love BTS. I listen to all their
Yeah.
songs. I love the members, etc., etc. But I've never ever said that they paved the way. I was just saying like they perfected that
Right.
way, but they never paved it. It's like, never, ever, ever. And I cannot disclose what I said. There's an explanation behind that, and you'll just have to wait and see because it'll be released at around mid-May, I think. So, yeah, that's for the episode 100. Anyway, speaking of
But
episodes,
wait for that. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, you gotta wait. A big guest. So yeah, really cool. Speaking of episodes, this is the 36th episode of the Kingdom Podcast Season 2. But in its entirety, it's episode 98. You fucking believe it? Fucking
Ang dami mo ng
98.
episodes. Kailan ka nag-start
I know,
ng
right?
podcast?
Ugh,
Kailan ka
2020.
nagsimula? 2020. Okay. Ang dami na. Good for you.
Nawawalan na ako. Girl, I need I need like creative juices.
Kaya nga buti na lang pinag-uusapan natin ngayon yung
Buti na lang
Queendom.
may series.
Like,
Yes.
I feel like we have a lot to talk about today kasi
Exactly.
the episode was very,
It was heartbreaking. Fuck.
Uy, oo, sobra. Oh my God. Just want to talk about it for like at least half of the episode.
Yeah.
Pero nga, like, yeah, I think we should go deeper on that part, like on that aspect of the episode later.
Yeah. Since we already talked about the episode 3 of Queendom, we talked about Ujo Sonia, we talked about Luna, and who was the third one? Brave Girls. Which, like I said, what I thought in the previous episode, I loved all their stages. Loved it. It was so good. I love it. Luna, marry me. So I was just like, look, if I were to, since we're gonna talk about performances 4, 5, and 6 as well, might as well kind of briefly go through the first, second, and third performances. Since I did not hear what you thought about it, so how did it fare for you, the previous episode?
Who were the first performers?
Ujo Sonia, Luna, and Brave Girls.
Oh, do you want me to rank them, like the three of them?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I can. Like,
yeah, go for
honestly, like ang pinaka-biased ko sa Queendom.
Unbiased
Unbiased, yes.
Unbiased ranking But yeah,
gusto
you need the backstory. Yeah.
To all the listeners who are listening to the Queendom podcast, like 4 out of 6 girl groups in Queendom, I stand super
hard,
like, so hard. Oh my God, like Sistar, I've been standing since 2011. Imagine that.
Hell yes!
Like, ganun na. Geriatric fan ako. Oh my
geriatric fan.
Style ako, like matagal na.
Ako rin, style din ako around 2010, 2011 din. So yeah.
Diba? So, and Brave Girls, I've been a fan since 2018. Before even Rolling got famous. Oh my God. Usapan namin lagi ng,
really?
Pero, and like, I already knew about High Heels before and Deep End. Although I didn't like Deep End, honestly. I'm sorry, unpopular opinion. And then, sorry, really, High Heels over Deep End. Like, I don't really like dark songs unless it's Sisters, Give It To Me, or Alone. Or I like, so yeah. Anyway, and then there's Luna, which I have been a fan since also 2018 kasi, no, actually 2017.
Pre-debut.
OEC, yeah, pre-debut, like solo.
OEC.
Solo and OEC, yeah. And then I think my first girl of the month was Eve. Kasi I started with OEC talaga, like Girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
So with that, very unbiased. My first, like among the first 3 performances, my first was Brave Girls. And then next was Luna. Kasi I have a reason, and then last would be Cosmic Girls, and then later na. Yeah, yung later anim talaga. Sige.
Yeah.
My reason behind that is, I really like how much energy Brave Girls put in that cover of Mask. Number 2, they sounded really, really well. Kasi they owned, and then number 3 is they really owned the song, and it felt like it was theirs.
Yeah,
and
I totally agree
honestly,
with that.
Diba?
Yes.
And then at first, I thought they were going to do something that's similar sounding like to their song, which was a song by their previous like members, yung Today You, Nowadays You. That was a very good song, but it wasn't their song, like pre-debut nila yun eh. So I thought they were going to do that kasi they were dressed like with like coats and stuff, and then Money Heist theme pala ganyan.
Yep.
So like with the concept, I think that was number 4 reason why I liked it. I like the concept kasi even though I feel like it's very adjacent to it was very adjacent to their concepts kasi yung Thank You sounded like sounded similar to that medyo. It didn't feel like it's a song that they just recreated, and they just sang na from Kepler, pero like it felt, sorry, medyo nagsastutter ako, pero it felt like it was their own song, like from their album. So yun.
That's right.
That's why I put Brave Girls on top 1.
And yeah, I totally agree with you there. I actually even said in the previous episode that I like this version better than the original. And that's not discounting the original song. Obviously, it has its pros and cons, but it was never like it never occurred to me that I liked the song Mask, like the original rendition of it. Yeah, I mean, and I only, truth be told, I'm a Kepler stan, right? But
you are?
Yeah, I am. But truth be told,
Kepien?
Yeah, Kepien, yeah.
Yeah.
So
what a name.
I know, right? Fucking
Anyway,
couldn't have thought of like a better one. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I'm a big Kepler fan. So when I heard of Mask, I wasn't really into the song, but then after hearing the performance of Brave Girls, I then started to appreciate the original rendition of the song. So, big thanks to Brave Girls because they really, really like hit it out of the yard. Like sincerely, it was really good. And yeah, like what you said and what they're saying, on the show, they really made it their own. It was so good.
And you know what? Sorry, just to cut you. You know what? Na-surprise ako na it wasn't Min Young, like the lead vocalist who sang the chorus part. It was Yu Jong.
Yeah.
Yung,
I can't understand why. Yeah.
Exactly. Yun. I can't understand why. Sobrang saya ko kasi hindi si Min Young, like they were really like pushing themselves hard to do better than the first round. Kasi they landed on the fifth one, like on the fifth place which was the last place. And honestly, sige, I think we're going to talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, I think let's move on. Do you want to talk about Luna?
Yeah, briefly. How desperate, right? How desperate they had to go. And
gusto talaga nila.
They wanted it hard. It's like, it was really good. Obviously, they weren't able to perform on the first round, or rather, like, be part of the voting for the first round due to them, contracting COVID and stuff. So, obviously, that's a very understandable reason. But man, did they bring this! Like, I was so freaking impressed. I am, like what we said earlier, Riel and I, we're styles. So, for us to go through watching someone that we also stan cover a song by a group that we've been standing for years.
Imagine.
And not only that, it's like this is a disbanded group that they covered. And now we're looking at it and we're watching it and listening to it and how they had their own rendition, had their own version of the song in a musical setting. Putang ina. It was
Legends
so good.
Talaga. Oh my God, Sistar Legends.
It was
Kasama
so
ng
good.
SNSD and 21. I'm sorry, everyone.
Sistar, SNSD, 21. That's it. Everyone else is like, very far from the curve. But man, did they like hit it out of the park. Luna, my God. I don't wanna sound biased, but damn, were they fucking good. Yeah, but I am.
Like, that's why I'm here to tell you. I have an unpopular opinion about the performance.
Fair, sige, go for it.
So, like, I am a big Luna fan. I know the lore. I know most of the songs because they have a lot of songs. Pero, but I know, I think 90% of their songs. So, and I know them not by, like, I know them by name. Like, I know them talaga.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm an actual fan. Solid.
So may effort. Like, may effort involved,
talaga.
Right?
Yes, of course. Tapos, ito pa, so what I've noticed with Paint the Town, the first one, since I feel like they didn't really put a lot of effort in it when they were performing, or maybe pagod lang talaga sila. So, di ba yun nga, yun yung case, di ba? So, what they lacked in Paint the Town, which was energy and vigor, which is synonyms lang yun anyway. Yung vigor na meron dapat yung paint. Di ba kinorek ko yung sarili ko? Ganun tayo ka self-critical. Dahil sa lintik na kolonya tayo ng Amerika. My God. Anyway, I hate it. Anyway, wait lang. Patapusin mo ako.
Go.
Tapos, so, yung vigor na yon nawala from Paint the Town, na dapat meron kasi grabe yung kanta ng Paint. Yung Bacal Gym music na Paint. That is Paint the Town. Nilagay nila yung energy na yon sa Shake It. Which showed like greatly dun sa performance. Kaya I really like Shake It. It's just that I like Brave Girls better than it. Kasi parang I felt like Shake It by Luna wasn't really different wasn't really far from from the original version. It just felt like more youthful because they were the ones who were singing it. And Sistar at that time were already at the tip of their, I think they just peaked from Touch My Body eh.
That's
So
right.
parang
That's right.
medyo mature na sila, and Shake It was just something that they want to release so that they could sustain that energy from
In
the
which
public.
they did, for sure.
They did. They always do.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Sorry,
they
yeah.
never not
Yeah.
win an award or a music show trophy.
That's right.
So
yeah.
anyway, yeah. Anyway.
Then again,
Yun
like,
yung bias kasi
Gone-
Star, oh my God.
Yeah, God Not
Anyway.
Around Any Longer wasn't really like, bombastically as culturally, accepted compared to Maboy or something. I don't know. Like,
Oh, totoo.
anyway.
Kasi dark yung Gone Not Around Any Longer.
That's
Although
right,
it won
yeah.
a lot of awards. Like,
Yeah, it did.
Awards and music show trophies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Next to give it.
it's a star 19. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a star 19. I think compared to, I mean, honestly, parang,
Compared to OT4, yeah.
hindi naman compared to OT4, pero parang same yung amount ng napalamunan na ata ng si Star 19 tsaka nung actual si Star group.
Oh, really?
Feeling ko. Hindi, feeling ko lang. Kasi ganun ka lakas yung si Star 19.
Sa bagay, that's
Kasi
very
even though mas publicly known yung Maboy, I think dito lang kasi talaga publicly known yung Maboy kasi sexy concept, tas Filipinos are misogynists. Anyway, anyway, I mean, we talked about this before, di ba? Sa episode na first time ko na-guest. So,
Wait lang, wala naman tayo sa Manila Pen ngayon. Wait lang. Hold the phone. One
Just
sec.
saying.
Okay,
Just
fair.
saying.
Okay, fair enough.
Diba? Oh.
Okay.
And honestly, Maboy was very catchy din.
Yeah,
Paulit-ulit
it was a good
kasi yung
song.
ano eh.
It was a good
It
song.
was a good song, yeah. Thank
It
you,
didn't-
Brave Brothers.
Yeah, it didn't hurt that they had like a very solid choreography to that very simple song. So,
Exactly. It was a very simple song. Exactly.
Yeah, it was
Anyway,
so
lumalayo tayo sa
Anyway,
Luna.
yeah. So just going back, just to cap off Luna, what a great performance, musical theme. Fucking, I love you, Luna. You are freaking living legends. Please
Right.
never disband.
Oh,
Anyway,
ito na. Cosmic Girls
ito na. Yung bias mo na.
Oh my God.
It was good, right? I mean, it wasn't. I like this better compared to the first round. And I'm not. Yes,
Talaga?
yes. I am not discounting the first round. The first round was, the first round's performance was great. No, hear me out. It's just that.
Batas energy ko, sorry. Ang dami ko, pwede kitang inigate kasi taas talaga energy
Go
ko
for
today
it.
to
Go
discuss.
for it. Like, I love it. I love the debate.
Sige, let's
So,
go.
yeah, let's go. So I didn't hate the first round. It just felt like the second round song, like basically everything, the choreographies, everything that they added to the performance. They added a rap section in the performance, which was not
At may chorus
there.
na part din.
And may chorus na part then, which is like super great. You hear Yeonjung, fucking girl, my God, love that girl. It's like it just felt very premium to me, and I guess
naman.
that's we can talk about Uju Sonyo like on, and I feel like we should, since we didn't really touch on Uju Sonyo a lot on the previous episode, but
The
I just
last
wanted to
episode,
point
yeah.
but I just wanted to point out that freaking Cosmic Girls are the shit. I love this performance. They are just such a promising group, and it never ever felt like they kind of made it, much like Luna, much like Brave Girls kind of made it with Roland, right?
Yeah,
but like
they did,
if
they
we were to like compare it, it was just Cosmic Girls, Luna. They never kind of felt like they made it to whichever mountaintop we're looking at, right?
Yet. You're right.
Yet. And
Kasi they have a lot of hits. Like number 1 would be Boogie Up. Second would be Secret. Secret is the most well-known song from them.
yeah,
Boogie Up won a lot of music show trophies. Like I think that was the first one that they got a lot of awards, except from Save Me Save You. And then third one would be Save Me Save You. And then next would be As You Wish. And then as they've said in the first episode nga, they like a lot of people like Korean public parang they didn't really knew that As You Wish was a song by Cosmic Girls. So that's why they performed As You Wish.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of hits, except ako as a fan, as an Ujung, di ba? Alam ko yung names.
Ujung.
Fan nga ako. Oo, Ujung ako. Anyway, naghahanap nga ako ng light stick na nakaraan kasi dadalan ko sana sa rally. So, ayun.
Okay, good.
Anyway, Pink din yun. Anyway, di ko na babanggitin kung ano. Pero anyway, yun nga. So, parang they had a lot of hits, but it felt like they never reached the top yet. That's why they are in Queendom. And they deserve it. And parang a lot of people have been saying as well na they think the Cosmic Girls will be at least on like the top 3 sa dulo ng contest. So I feel like they're living up to that expectation.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Like, I can't say I disagree, nor do I agree, but I do definitely see that they have been performing really well. Their stages are very promising. Plus, adding the fact that they're like really cool when it comes to the variety aspect of Queendom.
Apart from being talented, no?
Yeah.
Like,
so
as an individual.
I'm all for it. And like I said, there's not one group that I hate in this lineup, which is like
same.
My God, this is really hard. You know, if you hate some groups, parang okay, nalilimit na yung yung mga gusto mo manalo and stuff. And just right now, I don't know. It just feels very, very competitive. Like in real life, like in the girl group scene right now. You know how much competitiveness there is in the girl group scene? You can feel it in Queendom, which is I can't say it's a breath of fresh air since we're getting that already, but with these 6 groups, these just like they're so good. It's insane. And we'll talk about that more later on. Let's get to our first commercial break. When we come back, we'll have more of basically episode 4 of Queendom Season 2 here only on Queendom on the Kingdom. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, this is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuuki.
Hey guys, do you use Spotify as your main music or podcast player? On Spotify, you can listen to all your favorite songs or shows, including this. And you can choose over a variety of artists or podcasters for your listening pleasure. So go download Spotify on your smartphones, and in the process, follow us on social media so that you'll know when the show will release a new episode. That's the Kingdom Pod PH on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See you there!
Hey everyone, this is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuuki.
Welcome back to the podcast. You can go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all in the same name at the Kingdom Pod PH. I also want to invite you, well, actually, Riel and I, you would probably agree with this, but we want to invite you to go and join the Bunk Collective Discord server. There are a lot of good stuff there where we're gearing towards doing, a big cleanup so that everything will be really good and on point. Just so that, the listeners and the hosts can have a place where they can talk to each other apart from the social medias and the publicity of social media. So you can go to the Bunk Discord server. You can go to bit.ly/Bunk Discord to join there. So again, that's bit.ly/Bunk Discord. This is Yuuki with Riel here. Oh, ano ka ba? Meron ka kayang channel doon.
Oh my God.
Nasa taas. Tinan mo I'll show you really quickly. Nasa taas ka ng TKP kaya. See?
Totoo ba? Meron bang doon? Meron bang nagchat doon?
Let's see. Struggle discussion. Hi, can you test my first game?
Oh my God.
A lot of fishing.
Okay, sige. Pupuntahan ko nga. I'm really sorry kung nakikinig ka man, VP, Burn. Lahat kayo dyan. Mga producer namin, I'm really sorry.
Lagot.
Ang tagal ko naging inactive. Sorry na. Anyway,
so yeah. Check us out. Again, that's bit.ly/Bunk Discord to join the server. This is Yuki with Riel here from Pick a Struggle. Friggin' A. What a good podcast. We'll talk about that later on further. But just going back to the previous episode, Uju Sonyo, what are the pros and cons, do you think, of this performance?
Actually, maraming opinion yung general public sa sa
let's
Cosmic
talk
Girls
about
performance. So, ako personally, I liked it because it felt like a Cosmic Girls song. They actually owned the song also.
Mhm.
Same with Brave Girls. The only problem that I have is it felt flat kasi they somehow have a similar concept, like same concept with As You Wish na very Cosmic Girls.
Mm-mm.
The
Very
only
like it's very galaxy-ish, you know.
Oo, galaxy-ish, dark. Like yung As You Wish kasi isn't really dark, pero parang alam mo yung visualization ko kapag kapag nakikinig ng Cosmic Girls song, lalo na Secret, Save Me Save You, ganyan, dreams come true. It would always be glitters. Parang yun na-visualize ko whenever I listen to Cosmic Girls. And Navillera, like by Cosmic Girls, isn't really different from that. So that's why it fell flat for me. So
But
parang
there's nothing new to watch.
there's nothing new. Oo,
Parang
parang it like kung gagawin pa nila to dun sa next na song nila for like Pandora's
Box,
yung
yeah.
fourth round, wala, parang malalaglag sila kasi parang nakakasawa parang I need variety from them. Although at one point sabi ni Hyolyn dun sa Brave Girls, I really liked her comment dun sa Brave Girls at why pinili niyang worse yung Brave Girls. Sabi niya wala daw yung color ng Brave Girls dun sa mask kaya binoto niya ng bababa. I would say the same I would say naman na parang for Cosmic Girls, parang
Too much color?
In-offer nila. Oo. Hindi naman. The same yung in-offer nila. So parang, ayun.
Hindi, yun nga. Too much color, like the Cosmic Girls color. It's like...
too much Cosmic Girls color.
Yeah. Parang you have to present as something different.
Tsaka ang ingay niya, honestly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I actually listened to...
They almost kissed though! So good!
Ano na?
They almost kissed though. So good. Sola and...
Yeah.
Was that Duda?
Yeah, no, that's Sola and Unso.
Unso. Oh, was that Unso? Oh yeah, freaking
Yeah,
My God, what a...
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, the
LGBT.
Cosmic Girls, Uju Sonya the Black. Yeah. That unit. Anyway. So yun, parang it just felt flat. That's why parang I ranked
third
it.
as well.
Actually, low din sila sa like in general. Low din talaga. Pero I did not, I also expected na they would be in the middle dun sa general scores nila. Anyway, that's my take on Cosmic Girls.
Yeah, now that you've said that, since we're talking about, their performance still, now that you said that, like, it never really did occur to me that it kind of still had that Cosmic Girl colored, like there's no variety to what I'm looking at because,
right.
The first performance had something like very mystical about it, and then here comes, Navillera with all the mystic arts and like bull crap, and it's like you're seeing like all the glitters and the glam, and it's just the same. It's just darker, and
yeah.
Now that you've said that, yeah, I do feel kind of the same way. It's good, right? Like it feels like because we're discussing about this and I'm getting like another train of thought about the performances. You never really imagine yourself like just having like an opinion about performances and it's already a done deal until you hear like another side of the story which you didn't really see at the time you were looking at it or watching it. So yeah, I mean, I would definitely agree with you there. There's just too much going on, like Cosmic Girlsy things, and you just wanted to like have like a different taste to what they're already presenting. So, yeah, it fell short for me too. But like I said, I still like this better than the first performance.
Really? Ako as you wish.
Yeah.
It felt more powerful for me.
Yeah, because like the song itself, like, and but still, props to Cosmic Girls, man. It's not a bad performance per se.
It's not.
Plus,
It's not.
Plus, adding the circumstances that look, Navillera is such a fun song. It's a fun song. It's a playful song. It's about, I don't know what it's about, but they're kind of high schooly, like rollerblades, kind of really simple melody, really simple outfits, and then they went out and just did this very bombastic and very like somewhat unreachable kind of standard to Navilera, which is
Right.
really
Oo nga,
cool
no?
and props to
Naalala
them.
ko.
Yeah, it's
Correct.
just so different. It's so
Pero yun
different.
yun yung, that's one of the things that the Korean general public noticed, and even like Stan Twitter noticed na they didn't like that cover because like, and yung Kepler actually nagsabi na parang, di ba yung lyrics ng, and yung essence ng Navillera was pure,
Yeah.
tapos parang naging darker nga nung ginawa ng
Parang
Cosmic
na-corrupt
Girls.
eh.
Oo, na-corrupt nga daw. But for me kasi, that's the point of that round eh, na parang you have to turn it into a different song.
That's
So, I didn't really necessarily agree with Kepler's comment and like the general public as well.
Yeah, I don't
Have different reasons.
That's
yeah.
right. I agree with you there. Like I don't want to say I agree with what Kepler said about it. Like it became corrupt and everything.
Right.
But you do want to see Cosmic Girls as a group go through that concept. You get what I mean? Like because everything's very mystical, like you just want something that's very down to earth, very uncosmic like girls, uncosmic like like
Bumaba naman kayo sa lupa.
yes, like you're too much in space, wala na kayo mahinga dyan. It's like, you know, come down slightly. Doon ka naman sa atmosphere or something. Like it's not a
Right.
bad performance like I said, but yeah, it does fall short with what you're expecting out of covering other groups in the same, you know, competition that you're in.
And you know what? Like, trivia lang. Like, I didn't know na Navillera meant like a butterfly.
Butterfly,
And
yeah.
they act, and they also have a song that's
Called
titled
Butterfly. Yes, exactly. And Luna also has a song, right?
Yeah, well,
Titled Butterfly. So
which I wish i-perform nila kasi hindi naman pinili ni Hyolyn. So,
Hyolyn has a song called Butterfly. Na, 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 na,
Wala.
na, 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 na.
Meron ba? Wala.
Butterfly.
Ano yun?
De joke lang, Mariah Carey yun.
Wala
Wala
ko.
yun.
Oh my
Anyway.
God. Kainis.
Okay, now
Naka-search ako dun
this episode now.
Okay,
Who
let's
went
go.
first? Vivis went first, right?
Vivis,
Freaking-
Kepler, and
Yep,
then Hyolyn.
and then Hyolyn. Freaking Vivis, man. Jesus.
Oh
Look,
my God.
I do not. I gotta say, I didn't like the whole thing, but look, I can't say it's a bad performance, right? And it's because for
I can
me,
say
it's-
that it's a bad performance.
No. Okay, let me try and defend myself with that.
Okay,
You know
sige.
why I feel like it's not a bad performance? Because like what Cosmic Girls did, they reached for the unreachable. This is a very different concept to what they're used to. Regardless if they're as Vivis or as G-Friend, this is not like a concept that really went through what they've been doing over the past 8 years.
Yeah,
So-
they never did a Latin sounding
like,
song din.
Yeah,
actually.
that's not well.
With
Who did
G-Friend,
like
yeah.
who did like a Latin-esque like
Concepts?
group din, yeah.
Culture
Mama
groups?
Mo.
Mama
Egotistic. Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Madami actually.
Dami ba?
Madami.
Marami bang notable?
So, si Chung ha.
Oh, shit,
not bicycle.
yeah.
Play.
Yeah.
Super Junior and Card. Lo siento. Actually, madami kasi like there was this time na parang nagkaroon ng surge talaga na ganun yung mga concept kasama ng tropical sounding songs.
Yeah, but I didn't really like Lo Siento. I like Mamacita better. Anyway.
Yeah, Mamacita. Yan.
Yeah.
Uy,
So-
maganda ha. Anyway.
Yeah. Look, and it felt very different to what Vivis has been portraying over the past 8 years, right? Either as Vivis or as G-Friend, it's a very
G-Friend.
different feel. So
Agree.
I am okay with what they, with what they did for the concept, but I don't know. It's just that vocally, even like Unha was so unstable. in the high notes, she kind of felt like it kind of felt, and you could see it, that she was struggling. And it's probably because she was dancing, like, what most K-pop fans excuse their idols for. But then again, like, it never really felt like it was her range when it comes to the song. And Unha being the main vocal of the group, like, I
She
would've-
is the main vocal?
Yeah, she is.
Talaga?
Yeah,
Okay.
she is. So I've always geared towards looking into how the performances will be. Of course, in myself as a musician as well, like as someone who sings, I want the vocals to be great. And Unha as a main vocalist, like, it didn't really match up to me for this song, just specifically for this song, because I know she can sing. It's just that this is not her range. It's so, like, they reached too high, that it felt forced. Although they still kind of pulled it off. The concept, I mean. So I'm cool with that. But is this my favorite? Not at all. This would probably be my last in my rank.
Same. You know what, like, okay, I'll give my 2 centavos kasi sa Pilipinas tayo.
Go for
Okay,
it.
Centavos. Oo. Hindi kasi I didn't like the performance, even the song, and even the concept, because number one, it felt like they were really trying hard, which is not bad for like a contest. It's a competition and they need to try hard. But it reflected because they chose a song na hindi match sa pitch ng like sound nila.
Yeah, that's right. Mhm.
Mataas yung unnatural eh. Napakataas ng
Mataas
kanta
yan,
na
mataas
unnatural.
yan.
Like, hello, pag sasamahin si Subin, si Yeonjong, si Dawon, like, sobrang taas ng boses nila. And then you also have Sola. So parang, like, mataas talaga yung sound ng Cosmic Girls in general. Yun yung tone nila, kumbaga.
Yeah.
Tapos, unnatural is parang requires a lot of energy than when you perform it. Oh, performer. Pero alam mo yun, parang it, like whenever I watch that unnatural performances on YouTube, it will always feel like after nito mapapagod talaga at hinga sila. Parang yung 'di ba meron yung yung last part ng Angel, yung ending fairy, ganyan. Yung parang hinihingal-hingal sila onte. Feeling ko totoong hinihingal sila. So parang learning that, sorry, medyo dumanda, di ba?
That's fine.
So pag nagre-record ako ng podcast, lagi may narinig.
That's right.
Anyway, whenever simula nung nakita ko or nalaman ko na unnatural na i-perform ng VVs, intrigued ako. Although, when I watched the leak on TikTok, sabi ko, oh, this is bad. Kasi, parang, yun nga, yung tone talaga iba. Tapos, wala, it felt like we didn't really deliver. So, like, I felt sad kasi Unnatural is probably one of the best songs that Cosmic Girls has in their
Arsenal.
Discography and Arsenal, exactly. So, parang, ayun. But, props to Vivis kasi they really tried. And sige, I'll give it to them because of the concept kasi they really turned it, like they made Unnatural a different song even though di ko nagustuhan. Like, I'll give it to them. So it's not that
kind
bad.
of works. It still kind of
Yeah,
works.
it
You get what I mean?
It works. It works.
So it just felt like it was way too forced and not really their range when it comes to singing. So yeah, but did they still slay, right? I mean, that was a good stage. Just the stage.
But you know what? Another thing na noticed ko, Cosmic Girls and VVs kept on wearing the same color of clothes.
Cosmic Girls and VV. Oo nga, no.
White sila
White
nung first round.
Tas white din ng Cosmic Girls, white and blue, kind of, right? And then here comes red and black for the both of them too.
Again.
Well, then again, like Shinbi and Unso are friends, so it might be.
A lot of them are friends kasi Unso used to be a trainee in Source Music. So she
was she now?
She was supposed to debut with G-Friend before.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I didn't know that shit.
Yeah. And then Yoram from Cosmic
Yoram,
Girls.
yeah.
We're friends with Yoojong from Brave Girls. They used to be trainees. They actually used to be backup dancers for a certain boy group. I forgot which boy group. So yeah.
Which
debuts.
agency?
I forgot which agency. Maybe Brave, no, not Brave Brothers for sure. Kasi late na naging trainee si Yujong ng Brave Brothers eh. Ng Brave Entertainment. So, yeah. Deep cuts.
It was not as good as you want it to be. But then again, they'll try and bounce back for sure. I mean, they're not really that low in the rankings. They're fourth, right?
They're not. Nasa gitna sila eh. Yeah,
Oh
fourth,
yeah,
fourth.
so yeah, it's kind of good still. Like we'll still see more of Vivis. Again, I'm rooting for them.
Good job, Navi. Yung fans nila.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, really good. Good job. Okay, now Kepler.
Okay. Kepler?
Yeah.
You want me to comment on like their performance?
What did they perform again?
Pool Party. And Rollin.
Yeah, and Rollin, right.
It's so good. I liked it. Like, I watched the leak even before. Sorry. Pero I watched the leak sa TikTok. Oh, sorry. Ganun ako kaatat. Sobrang sabi ko, shit, aabangan ko yung performance at saka yung song na to sa Spotify. And like, it lived up dun sa leak. Like, the leak actually sounded bad pa nga eh. Pero nagustuhan ko pa rin. So, imagine that. Like, yung quality pa pangit, diba? So, yun, parang, I loved it. The only thing that I didn't like about it was, in-inject nila yung Rollin out of nowhere. Yun yung nakainis doon. Parang, parang nag-reflect din yung pagka-trying hard nila doon sa part na yun.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get you there.
But I liked it, yeah. I actually ranked it at least 4th or 3rd. Personally.
Oh, really? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we'll get to the rankings later, but then again, like, okay, so look, I'm not the biggest fan of their stage. It's not as, I wouldn't want to say Vivis's performance was horrendous because it wasn't, but it's not as low as Vivis's performance for me. Although I will put it like pretty low in the whole ranking, but it was different because like they're at a crossroads here where look, not different. No, that's not the term I'm looking for. It's not different. It was safe. And they're at a crossroads here where they just debuted, and you can hear it with how they actually prepared for this performance where maybe next time High Heels, maybe next time this song, and like we need to mature a little bit more. And they could.
That's what they want to avoid kasi they feel like they are a young group. They want to avoid yung mature songs ng Vivers kasi they won't live up to it.
Yeah.
So it's nice that they chose Pool Party kasi it's one of the not purest songs of Brave Girls pero
Perky
at least
songs.
Something that they can perform.
That's right. Yeah, that something.
So I agree. I think that was Hikaru who mentioned that. Or
yeah, that's
shouting.
right.
I forgot.
Kasi like
or Eugene,
half of their members are like 18, 19 years old. So
ang matanda lang naman nila at si Eugene tsaka si Shouting. Or bata pang ata si Shouting.
Si Eugene nga lang ata.
Si Eugene lang, diba?
But yeah, I mean, look, it's not that I wasn't like I didn't enjoy the performance. Like I kind of still did, but it wasn't. I guess I'm looking for a different feel towards how Kepler will not really present themselves in this performance, but like one stage that really does not feel like Kepler, but they can still hit it out of the park. And I thought like this part was that 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 kind of feel where look, you can do freaking Rollin, you can even do like a straight cover of Rollin, and I'd be pretty happy about
pero
that.
Kasi ang issue naman kasi with Rollin is
no, like not specifically Rollin, but Rollin, like that kind of feel, that kind of concept, that kind of like playfulness, but not really like very flirty. Like it can be flirty, but then again, like I don't know, like they're a competition winner group, so
and they have to live up to that expectation.
Exactly, you're under Mnet still, and at the same time, like probably everyone is looking towards you right now with like very judgy eyes, and you have to freaking bring it. It's like the pressure is on for this group. Like they have the most pressure. They're the Hubes. They're the Magnes. They're the youngest of the group. So for them to just stick to, the usual Kepler-esque concept, it gets tiring, like what you said with Uju Sonyo.
Yeah. Gets ko yun. Gets ko yung part.
It gets tiring. So,
But what's for them to explore though? Parang for girl groups.
Look, like I said, I would love Rollin', man. Like something like that. If we were
alam mo, wait, I will cut you saglit. Kasi like baka mawala yung thought. Pero alam mo what would be best for them? Yung metal sounding, hindi metal, yung acid sounding Espa song, mga ganon.
Okay, so like something like Black Mamba or something. Or,
Black Mamba or hindi siya
Savage.
Girl Crush eh. Ibang Savage.
Yeah.
Kasi ano eh, parang ang disadvantage lang, hindi ganun ka-impactful kasi hindi ganun bassy, hindi siya, mahirap siyang gawan ng sayaw, and parang hindi, kaya nilang gawin yun with deep end actually. Without them looking too sexy or too mature. Pero yun, parang naisip ko lang.
I mean, you just
Very
want
random.
why the reason why I kept on saying Rollin', it's not necessarily like I want them to perform Rollin'.
Rollin', yes,
but
yes.
something Rollin'-esque. You get what I mean? Like you get like a song that has the same kind of feel with Rollin', which is has very stark differences with your current concept as a girl group, and especially like you're a very young girl group. Like you have 2.5 years of your time ahead of you. Realistically.
Dami pa nilang time, no? Tas nag-Queendom sila.
Yeah, so right, like the relevancy is already going to be there after Queendom. You win or not, you're up there. Like everyone's talking about you because you've been in a competition with some of the most awesome idols that is currently active still in K-pop, and you've performed hand in hand with them and almost like at the same level, if not more. So they have all the pressure because everyone's looking at them, yet they have the least pressure when it comes to the relevancy that they will have. Kasi nga they're very young. Well, I get the circumstances where a lot of people would say bata pa sila masyado to go and do like quite a risky concept, but then Rollin' wasn't really that risky. It has even like a very playful tune to it. So I just kept on saying Rollin'. I just want something like that. You can put in any song that has the same concept and I still want them to do it. You get what I mean? Like
Agree. Sorry, nag-zone out ako, pero I do agree on that as well.
Yeah, you kind of get where I'm going with this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it felt like it felt like I talked too much, so sorry about that.
No,
Anyway.
hindi kasi may tinitingnan ako parang sa Twitter, parang si Soyeon ni-recognize niya sa Queendom 1, si Brave, si Yoonji, when others just called Yoonji as Park Bomb surrogate. So I'm just happy that like someone like Soyeon, which is a famous idol, recognized
Soyeon idol?
Brave Girls yun. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
She recognized Yoonji from Brave Girls even though hindi pa sikat yung Brave Girls at that time. Which was in 2019. I think a year after they released the second version of Rollin'.
Yep.
Anyway.
I call her Moonbyul because they kind of look alike.
Soyeon?
No, Unji.
Really?
It's like
Yoonji. I agree.
So it's like
Sobra,
whenever my girlfriend and I talk, have you seen Unji dun sa stage? Yeah. So it's like si Moonbyul. They kind of look alike. So yeah, they have their angles. Anyway, so look, I still like the performance. I didn't hate one performance here. I can't say I hate not Kepler, but I can't say I hate Vivis's since Vivis had the balls to do something like that.
Right.
Actually,
wala namang pangit na performance from that episode.
From the whole set. It was okay. Yeah.
It was a matter of there are just better ones.
Obviously,
which is Which is
we go to the sixth one. Look, everyone wanted to do Luna. Everyone wanted to do Luna because
Pinag-aagawan nila, no?
pinag-aagawan nila.
Grabe.
And the reason
Oo.
why, and I don't know if like I discussed this in the previous episode, I forgot. But the reason why is because Luna has such a distinct sound that is very different compared to all of the groups that are in there. Like
Right.
every
And
other
they have a
group-
lot of songs as well.
That's right. The discography very underrated. It's insane how they can perform songs like that. That is very not K-pop sounding at all, and yet can still bring it and do it very cool and very convincingly. So I can understand why all of the groups there wanted to cover Luna because they have not done anything like Luna. Their songs are very not Luna-esque. So this is a way for them to actually get out of the comfort zone and perform something that can be a different color than what they're already projecting or what they're already giving to us, which is a great way for them to broaden the scope. So that's why I totally am super proud to be in Orbit when they said like, I want to cover Luna. I want to cover Luna too. It's like freaking Luna,
Di ba?
man.
Nakaka-proud. Oh my
Luna's
God.
the shit. Been
And
saying that.
parang, yeah, exactly. And, I'm also happy for Hyolyn, picking Luna. Because
Hyolyn, the one who's gonna win this competition? Fucking A.
Yeah, Hyolyn, the winner of Queendom. Like, crown her. Pack it
Already?
up, girls. Let's go. Okay.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Hyolyn, quote-unquote, pack it up, girls.
Yeah.
From
Fucking-
Sistar.
Fucking, it was so fucking bad. Like,
Sobrang
bad in an awesome and good way.
Oo. Sabi nga ng
nung
21.
kanta, di ba? I'm so bad.
I'm so bad. Exactly. Hindi kasi, yung point ko with what I was saying earlier was, I love that Hyolyn picked Luna because it meant that Luna will cover a song from Sistar. I don't feel like they will pick something from Hyolyn's discography at like solo. No, I don't think they will.
One Way is a good song too to cover. Remember One Way?
Pero it's not for Yeah, I know, of course. That's her debut song. Like, I love that album.
Yeah. I love that album
Sabi ni
too.
YG. Nilait pa yun ni YG, sabi niya crab daw yung yung dance nun. Oo, yung dance, yung main yung point dance. I don't, whatever, like sikat naman yung si Yorin. Wala naman siyang career. Anyway,
my favorite
ako
song
doon,
in that,
naiins ako doon.
my favorite song in that album was Fallen.
Yeah, Fallen in Love.
Oh, wow, what a good song. I'm gonna listen to that album later. Okay,
Ang ganda
anyway.
talaga ng album na yun.
Yes,
Love and Hate.
it was a
God.
masterpiece. Walang tapos.
And you know, lately ko na na-realize na Love and Hate, I actually love and hate yung concept ng album na half of the songs were about love.
Holy
half of the songs
shit!
were about hate.
Oo nga!
Diba?
Oh
Alam mo,
my
kailan ko na
God.
na-realize yun. Like since 2013 pa yung album, diba? Alam mo, kailan ko na na-realize yun.
Kailan?
Thursday, April 21, 2022.
Why? Kahapon?
Oh my God! Kahapon, kasi parang nag-flash yung album ni Hyorin na Love and Hate dun sa Queendom kasi I was watching from
Yeah,
Queendom
that's right.
official channel and that official channel sa YouTube. So yun, parang nakita, nga no, parang nalis ko, Tonight, tapos meron Red Lipstick about hate, Lonely na about hating on the feeling of being lonely. Parang, nga, oh my God. Yun pala yung concept nun. Yun. So anyway.
I kinda love it. Okay, I'm gonna
I love it. Papakinggan ko siya mamaya.
Yeah,
Mabiyahe ako,
me
diba?
too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you'll be drunk later, so I don't know about like you appreciating. Anyway.
Well, anyway, yeah. So I was saying nga, di ba, na parang I love that for Hyolyn and Luna and Yorin, like vice versa. Kasi nga, it meant na for Luna, for someone na hindi nakakuha ng points from the first round, they will get to have more points for sure kasi they will cover a famous song from Sistar.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
And like them covering a famous song from Sistar will mean that a lot of people will listen to it. People will really like it regardless if it's bad or good, which is yung Shake It wasn't actually bad. It was actually good. It was actually one of the best.
Yeah.
So yun, parang I'm happy that happened. And then you have Hyolyn who covered So What? I'm really sorry
The
to
most
say this.
competitive fucking songs I've ever heard, by the way.
And actually, honestly, like, hindi ko alam kung unpopular opinion to. So What was one of the songs that I didn't like from Luna. Like, that I don't
That's my
like. One of the,
baptismal song.
really?
Screw you.
Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry, one of an OG
Okay,
orbit ako,
okay. Tangina. Hierarchy. Ganun pala dito. Okay.
Oo. May seniority
May seniority
dito,
pala,
sorry.
pota.
Oo. Okay lang, OOC naman ako. But
Okay.
anyway, parang, as I was saying nga, na, yun, parang, So What isn't really one of their best songs eh. I think, yung amongst the songs that she wanted to cover, So What, Why Not, and I forgot yung isa, hindi
Paint the
Butterfly yung isa. Paint the Town, which she actually did nga.
Yeah.
Parang I would actually appreciated it better kung kinover niya yung Why Not eh. Kasi it's parang ang quirky niya. Tapos she can also make it sexy or parang darker. Kasi Why Not isn't necessarily dark eh. Parang it's actually playful.
Yep, it is.
Naging dark lang naman siya because of the music video. Pero yun. So natuwa ako na she did something, actually hindi siya as different eh. She
It's
just
not.
owned the song.
That's
She
right.
just owned the song. And she just performs really well. And she interacted with the crowd, which is something that cannot be done by other idols. It's not it's not really learnable in a way. Parang malalaman mo lang siya, magagawa mo lang siya when you have a lot of experience, which Mamamoo, 21, and Hyolyn or Sistar has. Sorry, those are my top 3 world performing groups eh. So yeah.
I have to say, and this might be like, I don't know if this is me being biased about Sistar and Luna and stuff, right? But like, you can correct me though. Kasi a lot of them, like most of them, all 4 of them actually out of the 6 had to have like a different, kind of approach on how they're gonna cover the song, right? But then these 2, like, groups like Hyolyn and Luna, they kind of stuck with kind of like the original
sound
concept, right?
Yeah.
And it all
the same spirit of the song.
That's right. It's the same spirit of the song, and it only shows that there's nothing wrong with the song, and both of them obviously liked, their performances for those songs. So why change anything? It's like, let's stick with the same concept. Probably Luna had a more experimental concept. Well, both of them did, but it's since choreography was involved, like as a group, with Shake It, so thus making it like a bit more difficult, probably. But then you kind of look at how Hyolyn presented herself with this song. It didn't have to change concept-wise, but it had to fit Hyolyn as a singer, and boy did it freaking did. Like, it's insane how vocally straining this song is. It, like, that part, I'm so bad, that's not supposedly the thing that you sing on live performances, because that's the more like vocally challenging part, but that's the one that she sang. And I was so freaking impressed. Like, I wasn't even surprised, but I was so damn impressed. Kasi alam ko, Hyolyn,
nalaglag ako sa upuan ko.
Putay na. Hyolyn's top 3. Like, easy. Best vocals of all time. Easy.
Diba? Oh my God.
So,
hindi
for her...
mag-iisip eh.
Yeah.
Hindi ka talaga mag-iisip.
Exactly. And for her to sing something like this, which is already so vocally, like, challenging, and is so different in the, like, from the K-pop sound, is just, like, takes just a lot of courage, and I, like, damn, do I applaud her for this. Like, after seeing So What, I already felt like, shit, she really might win this, like, just through and through. Because it never did occur to me, like, it dwindled down from Touch My Body, which, fucking already blew like so many heads, and then here comes like fucking So What, such a vocally challenging, like I would say So What is a more vocally challenging song compared to Touch My Body. At least how she sang it.
Hello, lahat na lang ata sinigaw ni ate.
My God, right? And plus, like, it was so fucking clean. It was
Ang
so
linaw, di ba?
clean.
Para akong nasa ilog na walang bahid ng dumi. Di ba? Parang
Like,
charot.
oh.
Nag-promote ng nag-promote ng presidente.
Lasang good governance.
Lasang good. Parang aangat yung buhay ng lahat. My God.
When you listen to this song, parang angat buhay lahat, no? Low,
Lahat.
mid,
Oo,
high
totoo.
class, like everyone.
Totoo.
So like, I don't know. Hyolyn is just fucking amazing and never doubted one bit that she
And if
would
she
get
wins, really, she really deserves it.
Oh
Kasi,
yeah, if she does, like, well deserved. Well deserved. Out of
sabi ko nga,
everyone
parang
right now,
I won't be mad. Yeah.
out of everyone right now, she is just like performing at a different level. She's at a different tier on her own.
Front runner talaga siya. She's the clear front runner of the
not only
contest.
because of the votes, but just because of sheer performances.
Because of her. Because she's Hyolyn.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I like Hyolyn, don't get me wrong, but I still feel like Shinbi is still carrying this whole show.
Yeah, agree. Like personality-wise,
Personality-wise?
Parang variety. No, wait. May humahabol.
Sino?
Si Exy from
Okay,
Cosmic
yeah.
Girls.
Well, she kind of did she kind of had like that kind of presentation like Shinbi as well. It wasn't just as bitchy.
Actually.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm cool like with what they're doing in the show, but yeah, I just wanted to point that out. But freaking Hyolyn is
Si Cindy, parang
God.
meron siyang may isang episode. I think this was the last episode, not like yung previous episode where they recorded yung first round. Yung round 2 pala, round 2. First round 2 episode. There was this one time na bumababa siya ng sasakyan.
kotse?
Tapos tapos may hawak siyang phone nakalagay parang hindi ako galit, okay ako, I'm just parang tired lang. Parang nasa cellphone, parang tawa kasi parang alam niyo, i-evil edit siya ng Mnet.
My God, right? Like what freaking balls, man. I love the second round. It was so good.
I love second round.
Let's get to our last commercial break, and then we'll cap it off with our final thoughts on this episode. It was super good. I'm gonna ask Riel here a few questions later on after the break to sum everything up. So yeah, get to our last commercial break. When we come back, more of Queendom on. I'm not gonna say that. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, this is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuuki.
Hi, we are Spill the Soju Podcast. Your favorite dose of K-culture TMIs, fangirling shenanigans, and straight up 2 a.m. conversations.
Served to you fresh and hot off the plate by 3 best friends.
Ashley,
Katie,
and Chelsea,
who need an excuse to fangirl.
Check us out on Twitter at SCSPodPH, Instagram at Spill the Soju Podcast, and on your favorite podcast streaming platforms.
See you there!
You're listening to the Kingdom Podcast. Make sure to follow us on all our social media accounts at the Kingdom Pod PH. This and all other episodes are available on all your favorite podcast streaming platforms. Discover other fun podcasts with Bunk Collective, podcasts that came to play. The original controversial K-pop podcast is now back.
Welcome back to the podcast. You can go to Ko-fi.com/the Kingdom Pod PH. You can donate to us there as low as $1 if you want to support the podcast in a different way. I invite you guys to go there to donate to us, to help us, and also help Bunk, Yeah, if you want to support the podcast in a different way, you can go there. The website link is ko-fi.com, ko-fi.com/the Kingdom Pod PH. This is Yuuki with Riel here. Hey, your podcast Where can we find it? And your socials?
So please listen to Pick a Struggle. It's PICKASTRUGGLE. It's playing. Yun. It's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Also on Anchor. You can also find it there.
Yeah.
If you can find it, you can find our Twitter, my Twitter, the podcast's Twitter at Pick a Struggle PH. Same spelling. Just add PH. Also on Instagram. So there.
And your socials?
Socials? My socials?
Yeah, your socials.
Yeah. Since we're speaking for Clout, we're also guesting for Clout. My Twitter handle is @RielR_. Please follow me. I need 1,500 followers para pansin ako ng mga task pop-up.
Oh my God!
Bigod na sa Mindanao.
Ako rin. Fuck. He's on mute even. Oh my God. You need water. Bad. So I'm gonna host first while he's coughing himself to probably. Are you okay? I'm scared. Please unmute if you're almost dying, which I hope you're not.
Yeah, naka-unmute
There,
pala ako.
great.
Sorry, yan.
Okay, I thought you were like
Let's
choking, so yeah. Forget it. Okay, welcome back to the show. So, you were saying something about Hyolyn. What was the point that you wanted to say before we get to like the final stuff?
She maxed out the votes.
Yeah, she
She
did.
maxed out the
Yeah,
votes.
she did.
For both rounds, can I just say? For both rounds. At least for the live audience. So
Kind of love and hate it at the same time. I love it because obviously well deserved. I hate it because like it gives.
It's not well distributed.
It's like yeah, right. Like the other groups are being very, very freaking disheartened about what's currently happening. It's like how can we beat Hyolyn? I don't know if you can, but we'll see. The Pandora's box is a very difficult task to go through. So we'll see how that turns out for everyone.
I'm also excited for that round actually.
Yeah,
so parang,
yeah.
This next round will be a break for me kasi like it bores me honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it when they cover other like. I feel like it's not very K-pop of them if they cover a Western song. Eh, di ba most of them from the last season did that.
Yeah.
I think Hwasa and what's that? K from Lovely's covered Wish I Was K by Billie Eilish. Yeah. And then one of them covered Dean by Instagram by Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which was an English song. So yun. Parang and K-pop is very heavy, performance heavy. So parang parang wala lang. Okay, sure. Maybe it's just not for me.
I'm fine with whatever the fuck you want to do, like, sincerely. I'm looking forward to what they're going to do next. So, yeah. So, I have to ask you, what's the ranking right now?
Oh. Like yung ranking ko of everyone.
For the performance that happened.
I don't agree with the actual ranking Like I really don't agree. Ang nag-agree na ako is Hyolyn. Like I don't think any one of them can actually top that performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my ranking would be Hyolyn, Brave Girls. Wait lang. Hyolyn, Brave Girls, Luna, Cosmic Girl. Luna, Kepler. See, hindi ako biased dito
Yeah.
Cosmic Girls, and then VVs. There.
Yeah, it's not as different as my ranking. I would probably rank Hyolyn at the top for obvious reasons. Luna would be my second. My third would be Brave Girls. And then I would say Kepler would be my fourth, and then Uju Sonyo, and then Vivis would be my
halos same tayo. Dalawa lang nagpalit sa'yo.
very, yeah. It's not as different, but I mean, it's but like if we were to just put it out there, first and second like places are very far from each other. Like I have to say,
right, so
very far. But then again, that Luna Brave Girls performance wasn't really bad at all.
Mm-mm.
A
Totoo.
lot of angst had to go through their attitude should show up kasi nga it's a very different feel, especially for Brave Girls. What a performance. I
And you know
really
what?
do not agree with the voting.
Right. You know what's wrong also with the contest? The voting system.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi they kept on relying on fan votes, which shouldn't be the case. Like Mnet for Mnet.
Yeah.
Kasi ang nangyayari, eto, like, no one is voting, parang less people are voting for Brave Girls because, like, onti lang naman yung Fearless, honestly. Fearless is the fandom.
Yeah.
So, yun. Yeah. So, parang, it's just sad na they don't have that support, like that support na similar to what Kepler has or Cosmic Girls has, at least domestically. Kasi domestically, sikat naman yung Cosmic Girls ng kahit onte. So yun, I'm just sad. I'm actually frustrated for Brave Girls. Kasi, imagine if the military would just go out to vote. I think they will win the contest.
They might
Kasi,
win
diba,
like the voting every time, yeah.
Oo, they will. So parang ganun. Ayun.
So I gotta ask you, which did you like better? 1 or 2?
Which one? Season 1 or season 2?
So
season 1 or season 2 so far?
Mm-mm.
Honestly, may bias kasi ako sa season 2 eh. So, and actually season 2. Kasi, ay no. Season 1 pala. Kasi may variety ng nananalo. Parang, I like na nananalo si Hyolyn because I like Hyolyn. But, what I don't like is, there's this power dynamics imbalance of like power imbalance pala kasi alam mo na naman nanalo si Hyolyn.
Yeah,
So
not
walang
necessarily
challenge for
because
the
of
other
talent.
girls.
Not necessarily because of talent, but just like the sheer performance level that
magaling kasi talaga siya.
Magaling
and you
talaga
can't
siya.
blame her for that.
Yeah.
You can't gaslight the girl because
Yep.
she's really good.
Yep.
So I don't have any issues with that.
Yeah, to be fair,
Ayun
like
lang.
I wouldn't really understand if ever that she is getting like a ton of hate, if ever. Like I wouldn't really know since I don't really, dabble through that. But if she's like getting a lot of questionable, like eyebrow raises and stuff for the performances, dudes, like sincerely, it was really her that won that. It was not even close. But props to everyone. Props to everyone. There's not like a performance there that I, disliked.
I didn't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great round. Best round so far. So
Agree, best
yeah,
round.
best round so
actually.
far.
Kasi there's a lot of stuff to talk about there.
Yeah, that's right. Like we can go on and on, but this is an hour and a half show, so please let's not
Totoo
do
naman.
that. So like I said, it's very there's not much diversity yet that I'm seeing compared to season 1, but I am liking season 2 a little bit better. Like
in terms of budget, no.
in terms of budget too. It's like they have Teo to host and singing ending credits, which has like a very very like really promising tone to it. But then if you figure out like it's just she's just singing ending credits. Like fuck, what a great song. If it were a song, so it kind of sucks. But anyway, like the budget is really up there. But there might be also a bias in me because I like the girls here, like all the groups, and then in season 1 I didn't like all of them. So
Really? You didn't like all of them?
yeah, I love Mamamoo, I love Lovelies. Who were the other groups again? There's Bomb, there's AOA, there's
Ba't ako natawa? Sorry. There's G-Idol.
Idol, and then who's the other one? Oh My Girl. I love Oh My Girl. Wait.
One of the front runners. Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
they are actually a front runner in that contest.
So I guess like there's also that bias there where Yuki naman kasi yung mga groups dito gusto mo yung dati hindi mo naman lahat gusto. Yeah, that's fair to say, but the performances right now are a bit more bombastic and a bit more out of the league compared to what they presented in season 1. So that's why I'm liking this more as well. So not only because I like the groups, but also because the performances right now, for me, to be honest, are better. than season one's performances. They had Bomb there, and Bomb always seemed lost. So
You know what Bomb lacked was confidence and
yeah, and it's understandable, right?
yeah,
She's very
it's
anxious.
understandable.
There's a lot of anxiety
Mm-mm.
with Bomb, and that's totally understandable. But
Very understandable.
yeah,
Agree.
and I discussed this previously in a different episode. I think I don't know if it's about Queendom on the Kingdom, but um, oh no, I
Okay.
didn't. It was in a private chat with one of my previous co-hosts, and I'm gonna say it to you guys. Might be a bit controversial to say, but then again, like season one, Bomb was there, and season one was still great in spite of her. It's like it never felt like Bomb as a soloist added value to what Queendom One had, as far
It
as
was good because she was there. And I don't think you'll get G Idol's fire if it weren't for her.
yeah, I get that, but it it didn't add value to it. Like you can get
Ah, you were
GI.
saying the opposite. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's
I
like
thought you were saying
in spite of her being there, it's like she can be
mm-hmm.
there, she can not be there, and it would still be the same value for me,
Mm-mm.
like Queendom One.
Okay.
But then, like if you compare Bomb to Hyolyn, like let's say, right? I mean, obviously Bomb can perform. Like obviously she's she's a good vocalist. So and she's part of 21, so she can perform. And 21 being one of the top girl groups of all time. So alam mo na may pangalan dun. Pero it never really occurred to me that it it was special because she was there. Not at
Right.
all. Unlike what Hyolyn is doing right now with Queendom 2, like the value added to the performances and just basically like you can say even clout to what she's presenting as a soloist, not only for the fans but also for her, colleagues, her hubes. It's insane. So that's why I'm pretty much enjoying this more. Plus, it's a more competitive like set of groups compared to season one. Like I never felt like Mamamoo would lose season one. It's like when I
They were the clear ano eh. They were the
they
clear
were
winners eh.
they were the clear winners. Like it never occurred to me that I saw the groups. There's Lovelies, there's Idol, there's Bomb, there's AOA, there's Oh My Girl, and then there's Mamamoo. Dude, Mamamoo's gonna win that that lineup hard. They will win that hard. So like I said, like as a group for me, you said 21 was one of the best performing groups of all time for you, right? I would say the
Mm-mm.
best performing group of all time for me is Mamamoo. All time.
Really? Ah, yeah, you've
Mm-mm.
said that before.
Yep. So all time. So when I found out that this is going to be like quote unquote live singing, like a competition that you will require you to sing live, never doubted in my mind that Mamamoo would win that. Unlike this in season two, where the competition is a bit fierce, although there's a clear-cut winner, you can never discount anyone else. Kasi someone else can take that crown away.
Agree, actually.
It's like these are groups that I'm not discounting the talents of the previous season, but these are groups that are just fucking hungry. These are groups that have a lot to give and not much
They really
to
want
lose.
they really want that attention and like
For
the crown
sure.
itself. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. Like I said, but then again, I still stand with my word. I still hope that Luna or Vivis wins this. Although shit.
Okay,
Hyolyn.
fine with Luna. Not sure.
Look,
Sorry.
I want them. I think they deserve it after disbandment and like leaving their previous
yeah.
members. Like it's really bad.
Oh my god, they Source Music treated them really bad.
Yeah, and then Hybe didn't really do them much justice too. But they did have like really good songs prior to leaving while they were in Hybe. So Hybe was kind of
Sunrise?
They had
Time for the
Mago,
Moonlight?
Apple,
Mago.
yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of cool. A bit different compared to the G friend that we've known and loved. But yeah, still stand my word. Luna, Vivis for me to win. Kepler, please do not win this performance. Like this competition,
Please don't.
Please
You don't need this.
Yep,
You
not
don't
at
need
all.
this.
Win or lose, you'll be very relevant. So
Agree.
yeah, they're probably the most famous group right now there. Like the group, not most famous, but they have the most attention.
Agree. Oo, kasi they just released a song.
Yes, and
they were the most
released, like,
recent one, apart from Baby Girls.
and it's not like it's a bad song. They released like a banger of a song. They released Wadata. Everyone's
Agree.
dancing Wadata. So, freaking, please do not win. I beg you. Please do not win. If they win, I would say it's rigged. Much like possibly the coming election. So anyway.
Oh my God, ito na naman. Pero agree.
Anyway, so yeah, I mean that's the show. Do you have anything to like promote? Say, Riel? Oh, he'll be
I've
out.
promoted a lot, yeah. Pero okay lang. Okay na naman. So I'm just happy that we talked about this kasi I was really excited to talk about this
me
episode.
too. Yeah.
I felt like this episode had a lot of potential if we're going to record this. So I said,
This is like
I
3
asked
and
you
4.
if you wanted to record.
Yeah, 3 and 4 are my favorite
Yeah.
episodes so far. Like it was
So far,
yeah.
yes, agree.
Like the sadness when it comes to Luna's yung AVP nila. Tapos
Hyolyn's process.
Yeah, the process that she went through, like even Brave Girls after like the ranking, so it kind of sucks that, and they're hungry. They're hungrier than before. So looking forward to, Pandora's Box. Let's see how that turns out. And yeah, we'll be back still next week because episode 5 will be out. So we'll be back for episode 4 of Queendom on the Kingdom. Freaking A. Riel, thank you so much for doing this. You go drink and get drunk. Okay?
Yes, I will get drunk later.
So saan yung pop up?
Sa Cubao. Ay, Cubao. No. QC, Katipunan.
Ah, Katips. Ang lapit lang.
Oo, Katipunan.
Taga Cubao ako yun.
Malayo yun sa akin, syempre.
Taga
Mandaluyong.
Medyo malayo-layo. Yeah. Pop up Katipunan. Kamusta ba dito? Maganda ba dito?
Sa pop-up, okay naman. I mean, mostly kasi...
It's a club. Is it a club? No, it's not. It's open space?
No, it's not. Oo, open. Sabi ng ibang okay, ito na naman ako. Sabi ng mga tao, mukha daw siyang covered court.
Mukha siyang covered court.
Mukha siyang covered court, honestly.
Oh, not bad. Oh, this is cute. Yeah, we can... Is this open 24 hours?
No. No naman, hindi.
They close and then you're gonna go there at 12:30 in the morning?
And they close in the morning.
Ah, they close in the morning. Okay, gotcha. So right now, like until like 6 or 7 bukas pa yan.
Yes.
That's the show, you guys. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you again for the next episode of Queendom on the Kingdom, here only on the Kingdom Podcast, Season 2. Bye, guys.
Bye.
The Kingdom Podcast is executively produced by The Voice, DJ Yuki, and co-presented by The Bunk Collective and the Kingdom Podcast creative team. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Kingdom Pod PH. All episodes are available on Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts, and all your favorite podcast streaming platforms. For inquiries, please email us at thekingdompodph@thebunkph.com, and don't forget to visit thebunkph.com/thekingdompodph. Thanks for listening to the show, and see you next time!